Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Java interview questions. That is, can you initialize final specified variable inside a method in Java? The answer is no. We cannot initialize the final specified variable inside a method. There are only two ways in Java to initialize a variable which is specified with final modifier. That is, first way is you have to initialize in the same line where that particular variable is declared and specified with final modifier. The second way is you have to create a constructor, and inside the constructor you can initialize. But if you want to initialize the final specified variable inside a method, then it is not possible. Let me practically demonstrate this one for you so that you will be able to get the answer for this question in a better way. For that, I'll switch to this Eclipse IDE, and here I'm going to create a new class. So I'll just name this class with some random name. And with main method, I'll create. That's okay. Fine. Now, here directly under the class, I'm going to create a variable. So when I declare this particular variable with some data type, you see I'm not getting any compiler error so far. The moment I specify final modifier before this variable, Java will give you a compiler error saying this particular variable need to be initialized. Now the question is, can we initialize this particular variable inside a method? I'll try to create a method, public void sample method I'll create, and I'll try to, initialize this variable here. Initializing means what? Initializing a variable means assigning the first value to the variable. Okay. The first initial value to the variable, if you are assigning, that is called as initializing. If I'm trying to initialize some value to this variable, you see, Java compiler is still giving me an error saying you cannot assign or initialize this variable here. Okay, kind of stuff is coming. So inside the method, I cannot initialize. That's not possible. So the answer is no here. Okay. Can we initialize final specified variable inside a method in Java? The answer is no. It's not possible to initialize a variable inside a method. Okay. A variable specified with final modifier inside a method, we cannot initialize. So what are the other two ways where we can initialize this final specified variable? The same line where this particular variable is declared and specified with final modifier, the same line I can initialize. This is first way. You see error is gone. Okay. I'm able to initialize this. Okay. It's in the same line. If not in the same line, if I have to still initialize, then I have to create a constructor public, and the constructor will not have a return type, and the name of the constructor should match with the name of the class. Okay. So fine. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm trying to initialize this variable a here. A is equal to 9. You see, it will be possible. Error is gone. Compiler error is gone, and Java is allowing me to initialize the final modified specified variable inside a constructor, but not inside. The same thing if I move into a method. Okay, move into a method. If I move that particular code into a method, initializing code, you see it's not working here, but inside the constructor it is working. Okay, either you have to initialize this variable in the same line where it is declared and specified with final modifier, or you have to initialize that inside a constructor. Okay, those are the two possibilities in Java where you can initialize a final specified variable. Okay, so hope guys with practical demonstration you got the answer for this question. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye bye.